with two cameras, so I'm going to be switching between the two. But welcome back. My name is Patricia Regier. All right, I'm going to hop on real quick to show you in Thinkific a really important tip in regards to using Playersnips in your course. So here, when you add a new section, and you can pick any of the Playersnips options, like a checklist, we'll just pick here. Whatever you decide to then, so it will often bounce up. I've just scrolled back down. Whatever you decide to do with editing it and adding checklist items, then once you're finished editing, what you need to do is save it. And then once it's saved, you hover over top of the right-hand side, and it will give you an option. So maybe you have instructions and different things. You have to copy Playersnip. And then when you are in your course, you need to go into code mode. So you've added a lesson for, this one's for text. You go into the code mode here. It's just in the menu right there. And then you can go before or after whatever you have there. But anytime you're wanting to remove spaces, this is where you're going to want to do it. And the P, for example, that is a space. So you want to work in code for making any changes into spaces, and not do that. You'll have to go back, and before you save it, you go out of the code mode. So scroll down. I can delete that, but if I go too far with deleting, I've deleted all the code. So it's better to, and even though it looks like code's still here, part of it's gone and it's disappeared. So you definitely want to work in the code section. Now, you might see a typo later. Instead of going back into Playersnips to edit it and then re-grab the code, here in your Thinkific, you can go into code mode and you can make changes right here. And then when you go out of code mode, just giving it a moment to think, then you will want to click save lesson. So that's really important. Code mode, you can make some minor changes. That is where you're going to want to get rid of spaces, but you don't have to go all the way back into Playersnips in order for you to make those changes and recopy the code. So that's a very helpful tip to save you time, to make minor adjustments, and be able to edit. Even in this mode, you can make changes. So even outside of the code, I can make a little bit more changes. You always want to save after you've made a change. So I hope this tip is helpful to you to make minor changes with some wording, be aware of code if you're getting rid of spaces, and Playersnips is very helpful, but there is the additional layer. I'm finding that I need to log in twice or open up two windows in order to work in Playersnips and Thinkific at the same time and be able to toggle back and forth between the two tabs. This is a quick tip about Thinkific and Playersnips and HTML code. Hope that you find this helpful and it saves you some time and frustrations when you've accidentally removed code. In the future, it will save you. Thanks for checking this out. My name is Patricia Regier.